And we're live. Hi everyone, this is Amateur Gamer, and I will return to Warcraft 3 custom games, and I'll be starting off with Random Ability TD. I just felt like playing it, so I decided to host it. It's not a full house, but it's fun. It's not a teamwork game anyways. It's effectively you just trying to, well, at least for me, it's trying to improve myself. Go with normal. I mean, I'm oh, I got Tower of Greed. Oh, Tower of Greed. Let's remove that. Keep Stone Emperor. Oh my god, I got Auto Van. I don't like Loss of Will. Are you kidding me? Immolation, Orbital, Weapon Master. Man, I got Weapon Master. Orbital. I mean, I can't say no to do. Or why do I keep getting Russian Roulette? Gather the troops. Let's see. Tower of Greed. Immolation. Orbital. Remove that. Machine gun. I already got machine gun and death sentence. Let's try that. Let's go for greed. Yeah, with auto van, I think that's gonna help me a lot. We'll see. Getting a lot of gold will help. I love how a lot of them aren't even reaching the auto van. I mean, yes, I'm gonna have a slower start. But I did go for Tower of Greed, so that's to be expected. What abilities does Blue have? I'm curious now. Summon the troops, okay. And sorry, give me a moment, I need to cough. And as you probably noticed, I muted the game. It's just, I mean, there's not much to hear other than, I guess, just clashes. Yeah, this will suck a lot more if I'm not commentating. I'm curious what's the maxed out Tower Greed is. Because right now it gives a bigger bounty and there's more enemies, but I'm curious because once you get to XS, it's supposed to be even stronger. I need 8,500 gold first. I love how most of them don't even get close to the auto van, and if they are, they get hit pretty hard. Did they just get stopped? Wow. No wonder auto van is so powerful. I actually wanted to see how strong auto van was. I'm clearing them relatively well. I mean, yeah, it increases the number, but if you have the ability to deal with them in terms of like AoE, then you're not too worried. Oh, they could move through it. Auto Van just slows them down a lot. And they all take quite a bit of damage. They're not quite enough. I'm going for like the ultimate greed build. Maybe I'll regret it. Oh, that boss isn't gonna do too well. Yeah, after this, I think I'll go for do until I get the max level. Oh, there isn't an improved version. Interesting. That is actually very interesting. So you can remove it at any time. Got it. I mean, even without upgrades, the auto van seems very insane. Six Stone Emperor. Let's see. I mean, overall, it feels like I'm clearing them at a reasonable rate. Maybe after this, I'll go for the auto van. Because it's already, let's see, auto van. AoE damage, I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I just had to walk away for a moment. Imagine if I died. It's like, damn it. I want to be the first time. I had to walk away and then come back. It's like game over screen. Yeah, speaking of which, auto van damage per second. I mean, I'm not that behind, so my clear is at a reasonable rate. At least what's good is the fact that I have oh that the champion's gonna feel the pain. Yeah, I was like, I guess that makes sense. You might not want Tower Greed later on. Wow, he's just slow so much. Yeah, slow so much that even my auto van. Oh right, I forgot to grab that. Wow, I can't believe I didn't grab it earlier. Okay, all the enemies are gonna run into it. That'll be almost perfect. Does blue have auto van? Doesn't seem like it. I don't like the twister one. It feels weak. But that's just my opinion. 3,000 gold. All right, level 30. I'm like, wait, where's that other item from? This is not bad. 8,500, almost there. If I clear one more wave, it should be enough. And sorry, I'm kind of sick, so I need to cough again. This is probably one of those few games where I can just tab out and mute myself. Next, let's go for the auto van, because why not? Seems pretty strong. And plus, they're always gonna run into it, so. If I don't get it, damage per second, 100%. I don't know what they mean by that. Like, does it use my damage? And then do additional? But yeah, right now I'm getting quite a bit of gold. And I'm taking the lead because Tower of Greed has given me, like, if you have the ability to clear out the waves, Tower of Greed is amazing because it gives you such a huge lead. That guy, it's like they just run up to the auto van and boom. Yeah, that ain't pleasant. I could see how it's very powerful if you could slow entire groups and then just have it, the auto van constantly attacking them. Because right now they're getting slowed. And the damage I inflict is just pretty insane. Yeah, auto van is pretty broken. I mean, I'm doing okay damage. Like, ideally when the next round begins, your auto van is right at their spawning location. So that they're in for a world of hurt. Okay. I want to see how strong maxed out auto van is. It's probably quite insane. I mean, it's already very insane. The damage that's done. Yeah, auto van definitely needed. Because it's kind of like an AoE. Because since the enemies are moving, they will always run into it. Now, if you can... Sorry, I need to cough again. So annoying. I hate being sick, but I think that's... Most people agree. After this, what do I want? Use a random enemy and strike them many times. Usually people summon this last. Or young. Yeah, right now my auto van is giving me a huge amount of DPS. Especially if the enemies are kind enough to just run into it. I can only imagine how much damage it would do once it's 250 range AoE. Damage per second 300%. Now I need something. Random location. Let's get death sentence. We have some upgrading to do. Wait, blue was defeated or left? I don't think it shows. I mean, that's only chat history. Maybe blue left. I mean, blue was doing pretty well. Yeah, blue is like, screw this. Yeah, death sentences will help me against bosses. And looks like I'm making good time right now. Against slowed bosses is not great for the autovan. Just saying. S. And then the SS. Yeah, they can run into my autovan all they want. It won't help them. But yeah, look at the kills. That's what's important. Because all those extra kills means that I am actually getting a ton of gold. I'm getting 20. Wait, how much is it? Plus 10 gold. So normally these guys give 10 gold. I get 10 extra gold. So it's like 100% increase. You can just imagine how much extra gold that is. Because you're also getting more enemies. I mean, I will have to remove Tower of Greed eventually. Once I finish upgrading everything else. I'll just go with whatever. Actually, no, I'll re-roll a bit. Actually, we'll see. I'm not sure. Did that player actually lose? I don't know. Maybe they quit. I mean, I hope they didn't quit. Because ultimately, this is a game where you're trying to improve yourself. Wait, this was already... Oh. I lost track. But like I was saying, this is ultimately a game that you're trying to best yourself. And I'm already max level. That is crazy. Kills one random enemy. Oh, I'm gonna kill bosses so quickly. And that's every 5 seconds. I don't know what I want anymore. Because I think I have the tools to... Let's get more AoE then. Let's see if I could speed things up. Crazy. Yeah, that boss... Once all the creeps are gone, he's dead. Like that. Oh, that is broken. I love it. Yeah, bosses are like, I am here. I am dead. Like, he was here for like 3 or 4 seconds. And I don't think you need me to tell you how 3 or 4 seconds is very little. Alright, this is already S. This should theoretically be my fastest time if I can just clear out these waves faster. That's why I'm going for AoE. Faster AoE means I could eliminate them faster, and then see, the main thing is the bosses won't slow me down, so that's pretty good. Yeah, one more level and they'll be maxed out. Yeah, the other van just has some insane damage. Like, eventually all the units will be stuck there, so essentially you are doing quite a... It is an AoE. It's like, if they're not moving, then yeah, it's not as effective because it doesn't move that quickly. But since they are moving and they move into it, and they can move into them, now good for them. Ooh, that's almost a good timing one. Yeah, you want the auto vent just at the spawning point, just as they come out. That'd be ideal. Now, the irony is that Tower Greed is slowing me down, so I think I'm gonna remove it now. Oh, I don't have enough gold. Let's see what I get. Laser mass. Okay. Can't say I'm impressed, but sure. Let's upgrade it then. How long will you survive, my friend? Not very long, I'm sure of it. So now I'll get less gold, but I also clear out the waves faster. He should be dead soon. Need to wait for death sentence or called. Oh, where's the item? Now I'm getting luckier with my drops. A S. I'll get less gold, but I'll be clearing the ways faster. I'm already max level, so I don't know if that's really important. I mean, the extra gold is nice, but it does slow you down. Okay, that's the laser mass. It has these orbs. This is already S. I mean, it looks okay. I mean, there's a steady amount of damage to a single target. Wait, does it slow as well? No, doesn't seem like it. I think I have a good set of skills. Not like the very best, but definitely up there. Now, I will admit, Tower Greed was really nice early on. Why do I keep getting these levels wrong? Like, one thing that's cool that I eventually want to try is, I remember one player I was playing with in the past video went for a summon only build, and I'm like, ah, that's pretty cool. I should have enough gold after this. The important thing is bosses aren't gonna slow me down. Not by much, anyways. Immolation. Wow, that's a lot of damage. And he should be just about dead. That's a 3. Okay, let's try immolation. Ah, not enough. Got a little trigger happy there. I mean, it does look like auto event does slow, even though the description doesn't quite say so. Or maybe it's just how the collision works. Yeah, this is not my fastest time, interestingly enough. Maybe it's the tower greed that's really slowing me down. I don't know. It's a shame. I was hoping for a better time than this. Oh well. It's still one of the fastest one. I mean, tower greed does slow you down unless you're able to clear the waves really quickly. Wait, what does this give? Normal attack hits your entire area. Super heat, a burning heat that will consume the whole world. Damage all enemies in your area. Wow. That should speed up a lot. It's clearing through the waves. Yeah, definitely not the fastest, but it's definitely up there. What do I want next? Get you then. D, C, B, A. Wait, does this say always? Always activates a burning fire. So it's like constant AoE around you. That's pretty cool. Yes. And that boss will die. I'm like, where's that item? I saw it. And that's pretty good. Yeah, not my. I don't think it's my fastest time, but it's definitely up there. So how do you figure out and hone? And maybe try higher difficulties? Because from what I heard, higher difficulties is not that different from normal, except that random enemies actually drop items, so that's actually more gold. That's what I heard. I don't know for sure. I haven't actually tried it. Oh yeah, and they move a bit faster. Summon the legendary 9-headed dragon to kill your enemies. AoE 250. Active Transcendent. What? Only 15%? That doesn't even seem that good unless I'm mistaken something. Yeah, because of Tower of Greed, I'm actually able to. Actually, no, the amount of time I need to fully get through my skills. I mean, maybe I shouldn't have upgraded it. Maybe I should have left it at where it is and upgrade the other skills. Yeah, there's much for me to learn how to utilize it, and the last boss isn't gonna have a fun time. I won't even get a chance to upgrade this. Fully upgrade this. I'm already at 99. I won't. I mean, if I sell some items, I might get it to SS, but that's about it. I mean, right now, if I got 2 I'm not gonna turn it down. Unless, of course, I get, like, summons. Last level. Wow, that boss is so unlucky. For the random chance, he got eliminated. Despite all the creeps being around. Alright. Not the fastest, but among my fastest. So yeah, I'm gonna end the video here. Thank you everyone for watching, and I hope you have a good one. Bye.